Who moved my cheese introduction? Imagine waking up one day to find that everything you depended on, your job, your routine, or even your relationships, has suddenly changed. What would you do? Would you adapt or would you resist and struggle? That's exactly what Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson is all about. It's a simple yet profound story that teaches us how to deal with change, uncertainty, and fear. Let's dive into the key lessons from this book that can completely shift the way you approach life and success. The story, A Tale of Four Characters in the Maze of Life. The book presents a short fable featuring four characters who live in a maze and rely on cheese for survival and happiness. Sniff, a mouse who senses change early and adapts quickly. Scurry, another mouse who takes immediate action when change happens. Hem, a little human who resists change and fears the unknown. Haw, another little human who learns to adapt but struggles at first. One day their cheese disappears. Some react positively while others resist. Their journey teaches us valuable lessons about handling life's inevitable changes. Lesson 1. Change is inevitable. Expect it. The biggest mistake we make is assuming that things will stay the same. Jobs evolve, industries shift, relationships change. Those who refuse to accept change are left behind. Key takeaway: change is a natural part of life. The sooner you accept it, the easier it becomes to move forward. Lesson 2. Adapt quickly. Don't stay stuck in fear. When the cheese disappeared, Sniff and Scurry didn't waste time complaining or overanalyzing. They immediately searched for new cheese. On the other hand, Hem and Haw struggled. Hem refused to move, stuck in denial and fear, while Haw eventually realized that waiting for things to return to normal was a mistake. Key takeaway: if something in your life changes, your job, finances, or relationships, take action instead of waiting for things to go back to the way they were. Lesson 3. Fear is the real obstacle, not change. Itself, Haw, at first, was scared to leave his comfort zone. But then he asked himself, what would I do if I weren't afraid? That question changed everything. He realized that fear was holding him back more than the actual change. The moment he let go of his fear, he found new opportunities. Key takeaway: most of the time, fear makes things seem worse than they are. When you take the first step, you'll realize change isn't as bad as you imagined. Lesson 4. The sooner you let go of the old cheese, the sooner you find new cheese. Hem clung to the past, wishing things would return to normal. But Haw discovered that waiting for the old cheese to come back was a waste of time. In real life, this happens all the time. People stay in toxic relationships because they fear being alone. Employees stick to dying industries because they don't want to learn new skills. Businesses fail because they refuse to evolve with the market. Key takeaway: let go of old ways that no longer serve you. The sooner you move on, the sooner you'll find new opportunities. Lesson 5. Enjoy change and keep moving. As Haw adapted, he started enjoying the adventure instead of fearing it. He learned that life is a constant journey of change, and those who embrace it thrive. At the end of the story, Haw writes on the wall, "Move with the cheese and enjoy it." Key takeaway: change isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. The more you adapt, the more you grow. What the author wants you to learn. Dr. Spencer Johnson wrote this book to teach us one simple truth: change is inevitable. You can either fear it or embrace it, and your choice will determine your success and happiness. If you remember nothing else from this book, remember this: expect change. It's coming whether you like it or not. Let go of fear. Most of it is in your mind. Adapt quickly. The faster you move, the better your chances. Enjoy the journey because life is always changing. Now ask yourself, is there something in your life that has changed, but you're still holding on to the past? If so, maybe it's time to let go and move forward, because your next cheese could be just around the corner.
If you want more useful content, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell so you don't miss new videos. And be sure to like, it helps the channel grow.